Alright, guys, welcome back to the team. My name is Proxylyptic. Today, we are back. Sword and Shield Nuzlocke. Today, we may be facing the hardest challenge I've had to face yet, because up ahead, we will indeed be challenging Raihan. So with that in mind, I've changed up the team a little bit, as you might have seen. We still got Rillaboom, of course, Excadrill, and Bronzong managed to stay on the team well. However, looking at what is ahead of us with Raihan and his gym challenge, where you face trainers with all of the weather conditions, I need to be prepared to deal with all of them. And looking into it, they led with one that you face first starts with a Pelipper and Sliggoo. And I didn't have a way to deal with Pelipper very well. So I had to go and level up Bolt here. Now the plan for that is going to be good old Bolt along with Rillaboom, probably. I might do Frisbee. Ideally what I could do is go Excadrill, but I'm afraid Pelipper could outspeed it. We do not want Excadrill getting hit with one of those water moves. If I had a single target electric move, it would be fine. But as it is discharge, I have to be a little leery of stuff. So it's either going to be Frisbee, but I'm leaning towards Rillaboom for that one. And then after that, I do believe it's the fire type one with the Ninetales Turtonator, which is going to be Furnace and Excadrill. Then the ice one, which will be Colossal and... who was the other one I played? A Colossal, Frisbee for that one. And then Raihan, which is where we went ahead and trained up our Weavile here, named after one of the chat members here at the streams, Yodro. So hopefully he puts in the work, because there's a lot of ground types, particularly Flygon, that is also a dragon type, that I'm hoping Weavile will deal with quickly. Guys, that is the team. I won't spend any more time on it. You get the idea of what we're doing. We're going to get right into this. We're going to start this story cutscene. I'm pretty sure it is. There we go. And guys, just in case you missed the last one, we are affiliate now, and we have emotes on the way. So if you're interested in any of that, be sure to stop by the stream. You now have channel points as well. You can interact in the streams, and of course, you know, you can subscribe to get those emos and ad-free viewing of said streams. Right, so Hop, okay, I guess we're meeting him Hammerlock. Cool. Now this is a route we've already been on, because we haven't battled, but this side again. But we've been on this route. The Doublade, that's actually fine for Rillaboom, because I have knockoff. Be really powerful here. Actually, since this thing's not Eviolite, it should do, yeah. It does have Aerial Ace, but it doesn't do very much. We're good. We just knock off again. Now, Rillaboom is by far our highest level mon right now, just because he was kind of the one who did all the leveling up for me. So, it's kind of the way that ended up working. As you can see, everyone else, other than Frisbee, is at least level 43, but none of them have reached the 50 level like Rillaboom and Frisbee, but these two did most of the leveling for me. Excadrill did some of it for a while, taking out some Drapions. Other than that, it was these. Ling. That made me flinch. It did a lot. Okay, but we KO'd it. I guess Fling is a dark type move. Good to know. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen that move. Alright, so Weavile had a dark move really good there. I guess Rillaboom is our best bet, because I don't know what level Weavile learned Slash at, but I went to the move reminder to Ice Shard. Didn't have the ability to learn it yet. So knockoff it is. We are faster. That is a one-shot. All good news. Gentleman Caden. You have very little confidence if you thought that was exactly how it was going. More faith in yourself. Not this one. There we go. Okay. So, I don't know if we're facing the gym yet. I think there's some cutscene stuff you do first, with like Leon taking on Dynamax Pokemon and stuff. They're starting to appear everywhere. Alright. I know about the rare Pokemon. Tell me since I started this Nuzlocke, okay? Time to talk to Leon. Yep. There they are. Alright, so yeah, I've planned this out completely to where when we do the gym, have our best chance at succeeding, but by no means is anything guaranteed. Like, this is still going to be a really dangerous battle. I've just set it up to where we have the best chance at succeeding. I do like this part where, like, for once in a Pokemon game, the adults are like, dude, you're a kid. Just do the gym challenge. Have fun, man. Like, go on your business. The adults will handle this, okay? Just chill, kid. Normally, they're like, yes, 10-year-old, please save us. Alright, so I just healed up. We're good to go in and challenge Rhyhorn. Now, if I remember correctly, it's the Pelipper Sliggoo first. What I need to do is I need Bolt. It's tricky because Excadrill is really the best option. However, gets hit by a water move, things get really dangerous because he is necessary for the fire later. So I think Rillaboom is the best bet just because, as long as I remember correctly, it does not have Hurricane. I think that opening lineup will be the smartest to deal with those two. Hopefully, Bolt is fast enough that it takes out the Pelipper before it's an issue, but I'm more comfortable with Rillaboom risking that than Excadrill. Rillaboom has a higher chance of living whatever's thrown at it. Like, even if the Sliggoo did go for like a fire move, it's weakened because of rain. So this is our best chance. It's staying on the screen for a while. Here we go. Hi, Rhyhorn. Yep. Okay. Water first, then it's fire, it's ice, if I remember correctly. Pelipper and Sliggoo. Okay, this is exactly as we planned it. Bolt and K here. Alright, just discharge and I guess knock off. Rillaboom's actually the fastest thing on the field, And Bolt is faster, so we probably would have been fine. But, like, it worked out pretty safely this way. There's a Dragon Pulse. We can live that no problem. Yeah, we're golden. Alright. Now I'm just going to quick attack the Sliggoo and... boom. Okay. So first one's down. Now, hopefully they do let us switch before taking on the second one. By the way, there was only 2 there before. I just want to point that out. Better let me switch. Okay, good. Alright, so fire. That is going to be Furnace and Frisbee. I'm heavily counting on Wilbur being fast enough to get the dig right away. Because he can't be taking the fire type. Okay. So, we dig with Wilbur. Then we Ancient Power Ninetales. Oh, we don't have dig, we have Drill Run. Okay. So we let the Turtonator, yeah. I was pretty sure it was going to Shell Trap, so we double into the Ninetales. And Excadrill's faster and one-shots. This works perfectly, because Ancient Power is special and won't trigger Shell Trap. It does over half as well. Very nice. Yep. Alright, and now we just Ancient Power and Drill Run. Turtonator. The Shell Trap shouldn't work because he's going to get KO'd. I don't actually know the ruling of this move. But if he gets KO'd, it shouldn't work. Yeah, okay. For a second, I started to doubt myself. Alright, that's 2 of them down. No casualties, no problems, really. Then the ice one is next, which is going to be Colossal and Frisbee. Alright, and Colossal is going to Heat Crash into a Bomb Snap. Frisbee is going to Heavy Slam to Hakamo'o. Oh, Extra Sensory. That's right. Because this is a weird one. It's Ice type and Mon that has nothing to do with Ice type. The only thing I am worried about is if Hakamo'o goes for a fighting move. That's my Colossal. I don't think it will. It's not like it's 4x effective. It actually goes for the Shadow Claw on Frisbee. Very little. Sets up Aurora Veil. Okay. It should still do a lot. It should theoretically be a 2-hit KO, I think. Where it's a one-shot, even through Veil. Very nice. Okay, so we're all going to take hail damage. But, see how much this does. Alright, not quite enough. But I think all my Mons pretty easily live this, whatever it goes for. Like, if it was a Tomoe, I'd be switching Colossal. But with it being Hakamo'o, I think we're gonna crit, won't do too much. This might KO, but it is resisted. Okay. Extra Sensory will take it out, though. We are at Raihan already. Thank you. I put a lot of thought into this because I was not losing the Nuzlocke here. Alright, did you heal up my Mons? Okay, I need to heal everyone up. Then, just gotta remember what his lead is. It's Gigalith, Flygon. It's Gigalith, Flygon, yeah. So what I need to do... Oh, also, I bought some max potions. I upgraded our healing stock. What I need to do is it needs to be Rillaboom and Weavile. Because Weavile can Ice Shard Flygon. And Rillaboom can Drum Beating the Gigalith. And hopefully we take care of two at once right there. Excadrill is kind of my response for Duraludon. Then Sandaconda, I think Rillaboom can also take care of. A big part of me thinks for this battle, though, maybe I Dynamax Weavile. Because we're guaranteed at least 2 turns of Dynamax for Weavile, because I want to take out Flygon and And I'm not entirely sure the Ice Shard will pay up. There's the Sandstream. Okay. So pretty simple. Drum beating. I do want a Dynamax. I think this is the safest play. We also get rid of his Sandstorm this way. We were going to take chip damage either way. So this way he'll be taking the chip damage. I like to save my Dynamax for the battle, but I think this is the scenario where it's better. Keep it this way. Flygon moves first. It's going to lower our attack, I do believe, which is annoying. I'm glad I Dynamax because of that. Ice Shard would not have KO'd. Does this way at least. And that gets rid of Sandstorm, which is very nice for us. Oh, he has a dialogue thing if you change the weather. That's cool. There's the drum beating. This will not KO after the attack drop, I don't think. But it would have. What does he go for? Body press, that's bad. Sorry, Weavile. But you did exactly what I needed you to. Fortunately, Weavile was a necessary sacrifice, I think, there. We do lose our Dynamax pretty quickly, but I'm not... I don't think that's like the... Our plan's still pretty straightforward. I think he'll send in Sandaconda here. Which, this does mean, unfortunately, he's gonna get his Sandstorm back when I drum beating him. And then I'm just gonna Smart Strike the Gigalith, guaranteeing I don't miss. Now, I don't know how much this will do. It one-shots. Ooh, it was a crit. That might have mattered. Sandspit goes up anyway. And then we Smart Strike the Gigalith and take it out. And it's almost a surefire thing. We might lose one more Mon process, potentially. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out Rillaboom into... And Excadrill actually has the Sand Force ability, I do believe, because it's not Mold Breaker. I do want to check that when I go to switch out. Yeah, okay, boost the power of Rock, Ground, and Steel type moves in Sandstorm. Perfect. So we switch Rillaboom there, and then we Drill Run. Durella. He's gonna Gigantamax it. But now losing Weavile does suck just because it could have still been helpful later in the game. But unfortunately, I do think using Weavile the way we did. I suppose I could have protected there, like max guarded. But for one, I did not remember him having Body Press. I thought he was going to go for a Rock move, which we had a quite higher chance. But we would have been in a similar spot anyway. Perfect. Max Knuckle kind of sucks. That could do a lot. But not enough. Okay. A Duraludon is a better special attacker than a physical attacker. Okay. We just Drill Run again. Unless we miss, because it is low. Not low accuracy, but it's not 100%. Alright. We have defeated Raihan with very little casualties, actually. I'm very happy about it. It's a shame to lose the Weavile, but considering Raihan is kind of known for being a pretty difficult battle, I'd say losing Weavile and everyone else being perfectly is a fine way for that to go. That is the 8th gym badge for us. Now there's just the Eternatus stuff, which I am a little worried about. And final Leon battle, which can also be difficult. We're probably going to have to plan that one out too. Breaking Swipe. I actually have an idea of what will help us against Eternatus. Because the fact is, when it comes to Eternatus, you're just trying to let Zacian and Zamazenta do most of the work. So I think if I can teach Protect to Frisbee, Frisbee is totally our biggest way to survive that. Because we're heat proof as well, so it's only to hit us even super effective. It's brought down to okay, so Sonya gets the lab coat here. Very nice. Okay, I did do it. I did get the badge. Alright, so we gotta figure out what the placement member of the team is going to. It is a shame. I like Weavile a lot. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It would be in my top 10. Such a cool one. I do hate to lose it in that way, but he was the MVP of that battle. Like it, whether it seemed like it or not, he was very important. Hey Rez, what's going on, man? We did get a little bit of a late start. We were about 15-20 minutes behind. But that was mainly because Streamlabs had to update. I did not know it was going to have me update. Let's see, what's our replacement? Yeah, surprise updates are kind of the worst thing, just in general, really, but I think maybe Shelly goes back on the team. We don't have a water type, so I think Shelly's a... I am just going to hit that Sprite. Shelly. Rodont. Any improvement to that Streamlab? I mean, for updating it runs the exact same as it did for the update. Different. Alright. Gen 3. Where's Crawdon? Where is Crawdon? I did not realize the dex number was so high. There we go. Okay. There you are, my lobster friend. Fun fact, I brought on for a long time. I had on so many of my team. I'm a Gen 3 baby, I'm not gonna lie. It was the water type I used. Like from Hoenn all the way to X and Y, I could. And like he was in a lot of the games, so. You recall Raihan uses the stance, right? Yes. We actually just beat Raihan with only one casualty. It went very smoothly for us. What am I doing? Take the train. But yeah, I spent about 4 hours last night building up a team perfectly designed to take on all of the double battles in Raihan's gym challenge. Did indeed. The plan worked to perfection, really. We did lose Weavile, which was unfortunate. I will miss Weavile a lot, but he did exactly what he needed to. Overall, that was a huge success. Yeah, it went by a little quicker than I thought it would. Like, the plan, like I said, thankfully the plan worked exactly like I wanted it to. Where am I taking the train? Winden. Okay. Am I at Winden Station already? I am. Okay, cool. And it looks like we have another encounter. Very nice. And then some nice experience. So that is good. Hubchew is our encounter. Oh, it's the last encounter. Okay. Well. Hubchew. You're a Mon. You were nearly a dead Mon. Alright, but I can just knock off again. Unless you want to include the DLC. Oh, he got KO'd that time. It was a damage roll, apparently. It's tricky because I thought about doing the DLC. But the issue is that, like, for example, the Kubfu. The whole point is you take Kubfu, all of that. So, like, if Kubfu gets KO'd, even though you have a full team still, you can't move on by Nuzlocke rules. Unfortunately, I will probably not do DLC for that reason. Bye-bye Gardevoir. Oh, I missed that last encounter wasted. I mean, to be fair, it's a Cubchoo. I was not going to use it anyway. Yep, if that is the last encounter you can get in the main game, then yeah, I already went and got all the wild area encounters. But yeah, like I said, it's a cup chew. I'm not too worried about the cup chew. Okay, so we're gonna hit this one neutral, but I don't think it can do much to us anyway. So hit the drums. Perfect. Only needed to be a 2-shot. Also, if we get to the champion battle in this one, we will have one final poll you can do to earn some extra channel points. Which will basically be, do you think we win the Nuzlocke? Think we lose it all right then and there? Which before that, we do have the Eternatus battle. But I think the strategy I had for that will work out perfectly. I do not think Eternatus is going to be a problem. Mudsdale. Rillaboom's getting so strong that I feel like I should let someone else get some time. There's one more Pokemon I can catch. Is it a static encounter? Okay, cool. It's a 2-shot. How much does this do to it? A lot. That does a lot. Oh, Eternatus by default. Yeah, you do catch it, don't you? I will not use that in the Nuzlocke unless I am, like, dead in the water. That thing is too powerful. You do a solo Nuzlocke with Eternatus, I'm pretty sure. Just such a crazy mon. Cool. So, we almost lost Shelly, but came out of it okay. You get more nervous about battles than work. I could see that. Ah, Weavile. What do I go to deal with Weavile? Colossal, I guess. Probably my best. I think Heat Crash will do a file, so we're gonna go for Heat. Ooh, it went for the Metal Claw. It hits neutral on Colossal, but still interesting instead of going for the type move. Also, guys, I will bring up once again that we do have emotes on the way for those who are subscribed to the channel. Currently, shoutouts to Grant Highwind. Thank you very much. But yep, within the next few days, we should have some Blaziken emotes and a nice little flame emblem sub badge that kind of replicates the logo I have for the channel to an extent. Ooh, Claydol. I have to switch. I have to switch. What's my favorite Pokemon? Legendaries not included. Well, that would be Blaziken. Matter of fact, there are no legendary Pokemon in my favorite list at all. My top 3 are Blaziken, Venusaur, and technically I do like the mythical Darkrai, but I'd put it a step below Toxtricity now. It was in my top 3 before Toxtricity came out, and now Toxtricity's up there. Which is why it's such a shame that we lost Toxel a level before it evolved. It's Nuzlocke. I'm genuinely annoyed about that one. Alright, I want to continue to get experience. So I want to make sure we're as prepared as we can be for the Leon battle, because he's got like 4 different dragons and an Aegislash. So I need to try and be as prepared as I can to handle those. And the thing about Aegislash is, like, realistically, Excadrill can handle it, right? Unless I mispredict a King Shield. What I'm hoping is right away he's going to King Shield. Ice Swords Dance, Drill Run, KO. But if he deviates from it, this can get a little risky. Alright, Discharge should do plenty of damage. Definitely a 2-shot. Hopefully a 1-shot. Not quite. Full Para would be nice. Or the flinch from the King's Rock. Oh, I actually forgot I put that item on there. We're just going to Quick Attack it. I forgot that I put King's Rock on Manectric. It's funny that that happened. Alright, so... that move? Bolt wants to learn Wild Charge. It is not worth it. Discharge does more. Because it's Stacker. Alright, everyone but Bolt and Shelly is level 50 now. Flygon. Okay. Flygon. You're a problem. You are a problem. I think Rillaboom can live any hit. Surely. Like, it's gonna go for a ground move, right? Even if it doesn't, we live a hit. But surely it goes for a ground move. Earthquake. Okay. That does very little. But I think just to be safe, I'm gonna max Potion, see what he does. How does King's Rock even work anyway? You showed a rock to the enemy, get shocked? I like to think of it like, you know, you do your move, right? Then you either poke him with the King's Rock, throw it, like to throw it, and to throw it, and flinch it. I think that's how the King's Rock. My take on it. Waterfall. You are faster. Okay, that does a lot. We'll switch back into Rillaboom after this. And Shelly takes some damage. Shelly, you are a frail mon. Alright, but Rillaboom's golden. Goes Earthquake. I just drum beating. Call it a day. See, this is why I put so much planning into the Raihan battle. Is Flygon took some workarounds just in a singles battle. Flygon in a doubles battle was really dangerous for me. And Weavile sacrificed itself to make sure everyone else survived. So frail for a lobster. Right? I mean, it's got like a hard shell on it. You'd think that one of the key things it would have is defense. Oh, that's a bear tick. That was... popped up out of the screen for a second. Gigalith. Well, Rillaboom's got this. We do have the Miracle Seed on Rillaboom as well, so these drum beatings are doing nice damage. A few more fights and I'm done. That is true. After we get to Winden, like, it literally is just like 2 battles and a cutscene, I think. Might be a bit of a short stream tonight, honestly. Right on. Oh, this is EXP for Shelly. Like, it's totally a one-shot. 4x effective. I know Shelly's low on health, but this is a guaranteed one. And we're totally faster. A ride on. 4x effective. It's a ride on. Like, I don't think I'm being crazy here, but my brain tells me this is still risky somehow. Okay. Nice experience there. That's okay. That means the next stream must be the finale. Well, I think we'll either have to decide, like, okay, do we split it into 2 smaller streams, or do we go ahead and finish it up tonight, and I try to figure out what I am doing for the next stream. I'll admit, this Nuzlocke went a little bit faster than the Platinum one. My goodness, that Platinum one took a long time. Darmanitan. Well, Frisbee's the answer. I almost went Colossal, but I think this thing gets fighting and ground move. Better not risk that. There's the Icicle Crash. I just... Okay. Heavy Slam. I swear, I have an eye lag. It's not in my eye, like right in front of it, almost. Alright, cool. I do think this is the Choice Band ability. Guerrilla Tactics or whatever. Don't flinch me, that'd be annoying. Was that his last one? Don't remember. And Rillaboom is killing it. Rillaboom has just been such a legend. Alright, as much as like Frisbee's really good for this one, it's low enough on health that I'm just gonna go into Rillaboom and click Drum Beating again. And Rillaboom is just such a good starter when it comes to this game. Like, you know, everyone loves their Cinderace and all, but, and you know what, I get it. I mean, I don't. No, okay. I got scared for a second. That's a bug move. But, no, like, I don't really get why people like Cinderace, but you know what? Fair enough. But Rillaboom just beats so many things. Has such good coverage moveset-wise. Rapalon. I'm just gonna heal up and Drum Beating again. Reason not to. Octolock. Maybe those people like furries. I mean, there's definitely some of them, don't get me wrong. Like, out of all of them, there is no way that none of them are. So, some of them definitely are. But, I don't know, I always liked Rillaboom most. Like, I was a huge Grookey fan. And don't get me wrong, the drum is a little bit silly for Rillaboom. It would be much cooler without the drum. But it's still the coolest one to me. Double battle. That is a double battle. Those are dangerous. But actually, I've got a pretty smart double battle option in Manectric and Drill as a discharge, not affecting Excadrill combo. Imagine if it used dumbbells instead of drums. Even that would be cool. Like, I don't know, to me, I don't like when Pokemon use objects, like me personally, because it brings up so many questions. Like, you know, I watch the show, right? When I'm watching the show, I'm gonna have so many questions about Rillaboom. Why does the drum go in the Pokeball? Where does he put the drum when he's doing a move that does not use the drum? And if so, when he goes to use a move that uses the drum, he has to stop what he is doing, set up his set, and start playing battle. Kelder has a random building conquer. Yeah, that one bugs me too. That whole line does. Why do they get to carry that stuff around? Like, it changes the logic of Pokeballs entirely. Makes very little sense to me. Is Clank actually an electric type? I don't remember. I don't know. Either way, I'll just... That's a Gone Heliolisk. But yeah, like, the objects thing never worked for me. Even Cubone and Marowak was pushing it. Like, I dealt with it, but even that to me was a bit weird. Ooh, King's Rock Flinch. They have just added more of those, fortunately. Like, there's Delphox. Delphox is that way as well. Drill Run, Discharge again. I feel like there's others I'm forgetting as well. And like when you hatch, sock, or throw from an egg, they're already wearing clothes. Where did those clothes come from? Exactly. Like, the point of Pokemon was they're supposed to be like creatures. Like, they're not supposed to be using weapons, and they're not supposed to have clothes on. Otherwise, when I send out my Excadrill, you know, it could be wearing some kind of biker vest, you know? And people will be like, why do you have a biker vest for Excadrill? Like, I don't know, it let me do it. You press the button and it takes that biker vest with it. Earthquake is a very nice pickup. That is such a good move to pick up right here. Excadrill just got so much better for Aegislash as well. Because now that's not a contact move. But, you know, you talked about the eggs as well. There's so much wrong with eggs in those games. Like, alright, we're gonna Rock Slide. I'm actually gonna switch. This is the best one yet. When you hatch a Kangaskhan, it already has a baby. A baby within a baby. Yeah, that's a really weird one. But there's so much weird stuff with the eggs. Like, how it won't add up, and they just don't acknowledge it. Like, they sit there, and they're like, I don't know, the eggs, they just appear. We put them back there, they magically appear. It's crazy, right? That's what they do. It's like, so you're not going to tell me how I left a Gardevoir and a Wailord in there, and somehow there's a baby Ralts? You're not going to explain that one to me? It's like, no, we're not. Fine, whatever, man. Okay. Or the fact that Snorlax hatched from an egg. Oh, I got my little egg. He's hatching in my arms. He made my Colossal Flinch? Right? Well, I just got a double heal now. Have to double heal, I think. Oh wait, no I don't. Got an easy way out of that. I don't have to heal nothing. I click Earthquake and I switch to Rillaboom. Daycare is Loki a lover's hotel. Yeah. That sounds about right, because they won't admit what it is either. Like, it's a hotel. It's a hotel. Guys, it's just a hotel. It's a daycare, okay? Just leave your Pokemon here. Get an egg when you come back. That's how they do it. What strength? I'm at a loss for words. Nice work, everyone. Don't say that. It makes it sound like this is a performance. This is not a performance. That really happened. Fun fact about a game law for you, logic-wise. I've never seen a storm work like this. I've never seen a perfectly parallel storm of snow. Just stops right about there for you. Make sure the town stays nice and warm. Oh, Rez, I do not need that in my head. Ah. So what? Now we got Pokies? Is that what you call them? Pokies? That is just a random Mudsdale. You know, I know it's not, but from here, that kind of looks like a Giratina statue. Like, it really looks like a Giratina statue from back there. Corviknight. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Gonna heal our Pokemon, and we are going to game plan out the next little section real quick. We're gonna see if there's anything I need to change on the team. We're in the final stretch, and I'm not losing this thing now. So I just gotta figure out everyone we're gonna battle real quick. Oh, this doesn't have everyone included. This just has the bead fight. Oh, no. Okay, it has all of them. It has all of them. Okay. So there will be a bead fight. Bidet. Sorry. I forget about the term I have for him. Bidet. With his new fairies, which Colossal and Bronzong handle no problem. Like, I don't think... Doesn't seem like any of them even really have a way to deal with Bronzong. As long as I go Colossal against Mawile. Then it's Nessa, which the combo of Manectric and Rillaboom will win that for me. I think that is perfectly fine way for that to go. And actually what I'll probably do with the Nessas is I will actually lead Colossal to bait that water move instead of First Impression. So I can then go into Rillaboom and not have to worry about a bug type move anymore. Barraskewda won't be a problem. Neither will Seaking or Dreadnought. B is a little more worrisome. Got a Hawlucha. Bronzong can take care of. Graplocked, Bronzong can take care of. A Surfetched, which Rillaboom will take care of, probably. Then a Phalanx, which again will be Bronzong. And a Machamp, which will also be Bronzong. And then we battle Rhyhorn again. Okay, and it will be a single. Good lord, his team is all over the place. But we got it. we got it, I think, with Gudra. Turtonator's covered. Flygon's covered. Be a little annoying, but it's covered. Then Duraludon's covered. Then what's Leon's team? Just show me the team, okay? How about that? Alright, Aegislash. Aegislash, Haxorus, Dragapult, Charizard. Well, Colossal's an easy answer to Charizard. Dragapult's kind of difficult to deal with. My current team. Aegislash we have dealt with. It's the dragon types that could be a problem. Because, like, we handle Seismitoad and Cinderace pretty well. It's the dragon types I'm a little worried about. Everything else seems fine. Do we have anything to help the dragon type? Not outright, anyway. Like, we could use... I don't know. If Shelly gets a dark type move, the team's... Oh, it has Night Slash and Knockoff. You know what? Actually, I think we're good. I think we're good. That will be about the... I'm gonna go with. All of his are level 62, but before that, they're all level 55 at best. Balancing this out is a little tricky level-wise, because you want to make sure you're fine for Leon without making the others too easy. I don't know, maybe I'll go with the 55 mark. A lot of them will probably be there anyway. I think this team is probably fine for the tournament, and then I just need to level up for Leon. That's probably how I'll do it. So Bede's gonna challenge first when we go out there. With that, I just lead Frisbee. Excadrill is a great follow-up if things start to get too dangerous for him. For Bronzong, that is. I don't see it going south for... Fun fact, Bronzong is actually a Pokemon I do not like that much. I do have some new respect for him after this Nuzlocke, but yeah, he hasn't been my favorite. Did it just lie to me? Did it just leave out the Marnie battle? Oh, it did not. Why didn't I think about the Marnie battle? Didn't show it on there, so I didn't think about it. Yes, Bronzong is just a giant bell. Part of the reason I don't really care for it. Alright, well, I immediately have to switch out now. And this battle's actually kind of dangerous for me. Like, low-key, this is kind of dangerous. I am gonna get a soda real quick as I take whatever move she just went for. Okay. Oh. What did she do? Oh, I hope that's not what she did before. Luckily, it's a one-shot. Oh, alright. Toxicroak. Now, this is something that I think Frisbee can actually handle. Take one dark move, extra sensory, one shot. More Pico, Excadrill can handle. Then actually, I think Excadrill is my Grimmsnarl responses. I just Dynamax it and Max Steel Spike. Figured you were gonna Sucker Punch, but that's fine. We eat those. There's a Scrafty. Dark and Fighting. I think we just go back into Rillaboom. Got our 3 down for this one pretty well. There's the drum beating. Ooh, not quite a one-shot. Okay. But Crunch is not doing enough to KO us. Oh yeah. Rillaboom is a beast. Full Restore does not matter. And like, this is Rillaboom without the hidden ability as well, and the Grassy Glide. Down. Another one bites the dust. I did not catch what that was. I think that was It wouldn't have been Hatterene. No, what was it? I don't know why I thought Hatterene for a second. More Pico. Okay, well, I called that perfectly. We just Earthquake. And Obliterate. Holds up to level 50 now. There's the Grimmsnarl, which we quite handily go Max Steel Spike. Max Steel Spike. Hopefully we don't get put to sleep. I think this is the one that puts him to sleep, and that would not be fun. My bro might not use it, but I'll Gigantamax my Pokemon. I feel like that was an unnecessary call out of your brother. Oh. Well. That went a lot smoother than I thought it was. Did not know that was gonna one-shot. Just such a fierce team overall. Like, we've lost some Mons, some important Mons at that, don't get me wrong. Like, losing Corviknight was rough, but when you have a Rillaboom, Excadrill, and a Bronzong to pick up the slack, it just... it's hard to go wrong. Alright, so now we're facing... When do we face B? I thought it was then. Marnie wasn't on that, so maybe it's after Marnie? I'm still gonna lead Bronzong. Yeah, maybe this. Hopefully this. But I suppose the play probably works out about the same. Just, I have a plan for Nessa. Battles you after Hop. By the way, Hop's battle was not on there either. But what is going on here? Oh, wait a minute. Now I remember. This is separated out, isn't it? You do these battles, and then you do a tournament with all the gym leaders. That's why it didn't list these. Oh. Okay. And he did indeed lead the sheep again. It has body press, so I can't switch to muscle. We're gonna see how much this does. Don't paralyze me. Of course you paralyze me. At least we hit the move, though. Alright, we just stay in. Just extra sensory. I think we could get paired quite a few times and be totally fine. There it is. Fine, though. Like, perfectly fine. One more ought to do it. I'm gonna try not to heal. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say, I'm gonna try not to heal in these tournament ones because, like, you know, they don't heal and everything. Then, right as I'm talking, I'm gonna full restore my double. Jesus Christ. Alright. No, not that we need it, really, I don't think. Versal. That could do damage. Did a good amount. That was a crit, too. Jeez. But we fought through paralysis. Bronzong's fine. If we need him later, I will now heal him up because Hop decided to do the same. For Snorlax, what do I want to do for Snorlax? Maybe I set up Excadrill. Maybe I Swords Dance. Then I think Earthquake will KO it. Hopefully. Like, surely. Surely. Swords Dance. Like, what can he really do against me? That's bad. Okay, it doesn't do nowhere near enough, though. Good. Depending on what his other mons are, we could potentially sweep here. However, with Inteleon, I kind of doubt. Yeah, that's a KO. It was the Corviknight. I mean, I'm actually gonna stay in on this. I think a Rock Slide will two-shot after Swords Dance. We resist both Flying and Steel, actually, so... Rock Slide. Oh, one shot. Hey, we returned that crit he gave us. There's a Pincurchin. He's saving his Inteleon for last. And it is hurting him. He's sending out all the stuff to just feed to my Swords Dance Excadrill. Then I'll just switch it to Rillaboom right at the end. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, I know type advantages. We have talked about this multiple times. You know, he has said that every battle we've had. Man, backed in a corner. This will make my victory even better. Dang it. Well, this time it'll make my victory even. Hey, you could let me win one. I didn't even Dynamax, but I don't think it mattered. I think we probably one-shot anyway. And, I mean, but I don't think he even earns the Ice-type move. This one? Like, it's a TM, so I don't think he... Because Hop does not know what TMs are. Oh, he's got it. I might have just lost Rillaboom. Nope. Nope. I doubted him, but he still stands strong. And one shot. I'm sorry I doubted you, Rillaboom. I am sorry. I should never doubt you. You're just such a good mon. Cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, Hop is probably one of the more respectful rivals. Bro. I like that they're like playing bouncers to keep the fans back. Alright, so we've still got the gym leader tournament. Which I think what we'll probably do is we will do the tournament. And then you take that break right before the Leon battle where you end up doing the Eternatus stuff. And we will probably go ahead and call it there to make the next stream about the same time, split up even. I didn't listen to anything, I just answered it, so hopefully I told that reporter good stuff. Didn't say the wrong things and the media will hate me tomorrow. Hey, welcome to the stream, Kyojiro. How's it going, man? Doing not so good. Oh, well, that's not good to hear, man. Oh, it was a... But no, man, what's up? Oh, cool, I've got Team Yellow, Michael. How exciting. McDonald's Wi-Fi got upgraded into dump Wi-Fi. Well, I mean, you know, Wi-Fi is kind of all over the place sometimes. It seems like mine's been a little hazy this stream, actually. I did not listen, but I just said yes to. Oh. I gotta find the guard. I don't remember what he looks like. I know he hides in that phone booth eventually. Not where he starts off at. Just putting hydrate and posture check. Well, those are two things that I cannot do. Because for you guys to hear me, I have to slouch in front of the mic. And I drink soda, not water, so I am not hydrating. Oh, shifty. Shifty. Not what my brain read there. Soda chug. Let's be honest, I do that already. Whether you chime in those points or not. But I did put Shiny Luck in there. I think Name a Pokemon's in there now. The no healing is in there. With what we've got coming up ahead, could screw me over. Replace a team member is on there, I think. It's a meow. We're just gonna go into world. I can actually check what I got on there, though. Like, I can bring up my channel point stuff. Yeah, name the next Pokemon, replace a team member, no healing, Shiny Luck, and I did put suggest a poll on there too. Kill one Pokemon for 10,000, that could be interesting. You get to see me lose my shit at some point. Because here's the thing. Savage tunes into these streams, and he is someone who has very high opinions of his favorite starters. You're wrong if you choose a different one. I remember this from he likes Infernape, I chose Torterra. And if he had that option, he would have killed my Torterra. Would have done it. Monkey Gang? I mean, I'm Monkey Gang when it comes to Rillaboom. I'm Grookey Gang. I'm not Monkey Gang when it comes to Chimchar. Flamethrower should totally just pop this thing into oblivion. You don't like Rillaboom? Yeah, you like Cinderace, don't you? Which is literally my least favorite of the three, but me and Rez actually just had a conversation about that earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get the Cinderace hype. I really don't. I will say that I probably hate Cinderace more because of Raboot. I hate Raboot so much. And that's probably a lot of what ruined Cinderace for me, is Raboot is awful. Alright. Raboot, best rabbit. Okay, Raboot looks like he went and marathon Naruto, believes he's a ninja. That's what he looks like. He thinks he's Sasuke. I mean, that's just the vibe I get from it. Face mask, hands in the pockets. He feels like he is Sasuke. So he's not in the phone booth. Reason probably because I don't like Naruto. I mean, even if I did like Naruto, it would still bother me because I hate things that seem like they're just trying to impersonate something else. Like, if they made a Pokemon that was designed to be like a Pokemon version of the Punisher, I would still hate it, even though Punisher is one of my favorite shows of all time. I don't like when characters seem like wannabes of something. Bro, where did he go? How have I lost this dude? Okay. Wait a minute. Nope, not him. Okay. How have I lost this dude? Like, seriously. Not gonna be up that way. Send something on Discord General. Okay, I'll make sure to check it out before I head out for the night. Now, where did this guy go? I still don't know how he's different from the others, if I'm being honest. Like, he didn't just sit down, did he? It's a thing I would like. Alright. I'm kind of curious. He was that one. Kind of curious what that is. I will just warn you, it is an anime thing. Those tend to not be my cup of tea. Boom. Earthquake time. An Excadrill of his own. Mine is better. It's anime but small. Well, I mean, I'll give it a check time on streaming. No, I don't get the anime memes and stuff too much, I will say. Like 1% anime? Well, then that doesn't really count then. Mostly Pokemon. I will say, I watched the Pokemon show. I wouldn't call that an anime. I don't know, that does not feel like an anime to me. Not a meme? Okay. Now he hides in the phone, right? Yeah. Pharisee. I mean, Earthquake will still do a lot to this thing. I don't think there's any reason to switch to Colossal even. Oh yeah, he's gone. But also, Kyodro, I don't think you were here when I was talking about it, but pretty soon we will have emotes to our subscribers. We will have some emotes with Blaziken in them, with Pog, Raid, and Rage. And also a sub badge that's kind of based off of my logo. It'll be like a fire kind of thing. Hope you can sub. Well, I do appreciate if you can, man, but of course there's no obligation to do so. Just following and watching the streams is about as helpful as you can get otherwise, man. And you've been a long-time supporter when it comes to that, so. Oh yeah, Oleana has them blocking the monorail or whatever. I think you and Dave came at the same time. I do believe that's true. I think you both joined in around the Insurgents playthrough time. And Savage, I don't remember if it was before or after you guys, but Savage started tuning into the streams after I did some showdown battle. Alright, cool. I guess that was just a cutscene. I thought there was going to be some battles. You and Dave came in, showdown, then Savage came when I was doing, like, gym leader. Okay, gotcha. It was around that time. But that was when I first got the computer, actually. I don't think I was even doing face cam. Even when I was doing face cam, it was very hazy. Alright. So are there battles in here? I feel like there's not battles until the bro starts what he's doing, but maybe there is. Oh, you came in the Red Nose Day stream. Right. Yeah, that was when I wanted to do a charity stream. I knew I wasn't going to raise too much of anything, but I still wanted to do my best. We actually did raise like $10. They match up to 20, so. Like, they match the amount that was donated. Oh yeah, we actually raised $20. Ah, Durant. Heaven. It's gonna earthquake it. Earthquake on Excadrill is just so powerful in a playthrough. You're buffering so much, you hate your Wi-Fi. Oof. Yeah, which, it is running a little rough on my end, too. Hopefully it's not my internet. Let's see. All I can recommend is resetting the stream real quick to try. Definitely yours. Because you watch YouTube videos and it's like non-stop buffer. Oh, gotcha. I've just got to try and keep an eye on mine too. Because my internet seems, when I load it up, it seemed to be looking a little rough on mine. So hopefully it's not affecting anyone else watching this. Oh, we got a double battle going. Sorry, Hop, but I'm going to Earthquake here because Fuel types. Okay, so the Bronzong is Levitate, but his double can handle that part. Hop, I'd level up your double a little bit. Nearly gets one shot by Earthquake from my Excadrill. But I do prefer Crunch Slash, I think. The guaranteed damage and a defense drop's kind of nice. Well, it's not a guaranteed defense drop. You can do suggest pull, but you're saving a lot of points. Okay. Well, considering what some of the higher point stuff is on here currently, that does worry me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That does worry me to some extent. Oh, you're at 1.1 thousand. Nice. I didn't realize you could save it up that quick. See, on mine, since I'm the streamer, it tells me I have infinite channel points. Macrocosmos Construction. No, that's actually a Yu-Gi-Oh card, Macrocosmos. It's actually a very, very heavily used. We got the bonus 300, 250 from raid, 50 bonus points, watch streak points, and another 50 bonus, then the plus 10 points, 5. Okay. Yeah, and then you also have the successful gambles that you can as well. Alright. Once again, Hop, I'm sorry about your double, but Earthquake is 100% play here. So. That is why. Okay. I'm glad even as you lose a battle, you can talk about your insurance. At least you know what your priorities are, I suppose. Got that going for you. Oh, you're gonna do name next Pokemon. Okay. I don't remember how much I set that one at. Oh, that's only 1,000 points. Yeah, you got enough for it. Wait. Don't redeem that, Kyodro. I'm pretty sure we've gotten all of our encounters other than Eternatus. So, unless you want to name Eternatus, then you're not going to have many options there. Dude, everything they send in does not like Earthquake. Name Eternatus if we reach it. Or Zacian. Well, I probably won't be doing the Zacian stuff. Just because that's post-game stuff. So. Okay. Hop's double is down. But, I mean, we're almost definitely going to reach Eternatus. Oh, dude, send that out first. That's such better synergy with my Excadrill. But yeah, we're almost definitely going to reach Eternatus. It's just whether or not we beat him, which I think Bronzong is 100% answer to that, so. Hop does Nuzlocke, lost his team 5 times. Yeah, Hop is not meant for Nuzlocke. I don't know. thinking about Nuzlocke's and like character point of view is pretty interesting because when you think about it, from a Nuzlocke's being in it point of view, Hop has murdered my Toxel at one point, then was all cheery after the battle. If Hop knew Nuzlocke's were a thing, I would hate him much more. Now see, she's got the attitude down right if you know it's a Nuzlocke. She's genuinely concerned when she battles. Hop's like, yeah! Like, dude, I just killed your double, okay? Maybe don't be cheering. Oh, well that's annoying. That's a little annoying, not gonna lie. What's the name of your opponent again? Oleana? Maybe? Maybe Oleana. I'm not entirely sure on that. Oceana? No, it's not Olena. It's Oleana or Oceana. Oleana. I swear my brain threw me for a loop on that one. Don't lie. Friends like, you've heard this before. You should know it. But do you know it? I think I do. But do I? This should one shot. 100%. Yep. Not even a crit. We're going to go into Colossal. Ancient Power. Poison gas. And you missed. Every time I beat Garbodor, I say, know your place, trash me. Garbodor is legitimately the most hated Pokemon ever. I hate it so much. I genuinely can't stand Garbodor. The more I think about Garbodor, the more I hate Garbodor. Is it just you or I like Trubbish? When it comes to me, man, that is a just you thing. Because I'm sorry, my biggest issue with it is I feel like they were in a meeting room, like, running out of ideas for Gen 5 Mons. Need something. The janitor walked by with a bag of trash, so like, oh, hey Steve. Glad you walked by. Think you got an excellent idea right there for that Pokemon. So, here's the thing. We're gonna make a Pokemon that is a trash bag. We're gonna call it Rubbish. Trash and Rubbish. Get it? Well, I think that's an excellent idea, Jim. I do have one question, and that is, what would we have it evolve into? About that moment, Steve was holding the trash bag and it ripped open. They're like, that's it. Got our Mon. The trash bag will rip open. Ah, but what do we call ripped open trash bag? Well, it is garbage. That odor is pretty bad. How about Garbodor, as in garbage odor? Yeah. Ah, no. I didn't forget. Ah, yeah. I didn't know she had Garbodor. Ah, this whole time you were talking about Garbodor all of a sudden. I'm like, I don't know why he brought this up, but I hate Garbodor. Now I know why you brought it up now. But Bronzong has this handled. No justice for Garbodor. I'm going to use my mind to launch it off this tower. That's what I'm going to. One might say I'm going to take out this. I hate that I did. Not gonna lie, I hate that I. God, even its Gigantamax form is so bad. You know, like some of them are kind of cool. You know, like Machamp, it gets the like Ben 10 looking kind of thing. It looks like a Ben 10 monster. Alien. They're aliens, I think. And you know, like Gengar gets the cool Phantasm thing. Garbodor gets more trash. That's what it gets. It gets more trash. Shocker. Garbodor looks like big garbage with a bunch of bro toys. Exactly. They just put sprinkles on the trash, effectively. Can't see his legs anymore. That's all it is. Can't see his legs, and they put some sprinkles on. It's just such a bad design for Mon. Oh, even Muck pushing it. Hey, like, and you're like, well, we have a Pokemon that is legitimately sludge, living sludge. Like, all right, cool. I will take him. He's a poison type. I'll take him. Yes. All right, Gen 5. What do you got for my poison types? You know, I love seeing me some new poison types. Well, we've got Scolipede. Oh, he's badass. We've got another poison type that I can't remember. I like that one too. Then we have a trash bag. Trash bag? Yes, trash bag. Right over there. He's smiling at you. Been so long since I played Pokemon, I forgot the names of Ultra Beasts and some Pokemon. Like, could I name all of the Pokemon off the top of my head? No. If I see one of them, am I gonna be able to tell you the name? Yes. And as for Ultra Beasts, I think I still remember all of them. There's Nihilego, or Nihilego, however you say it. Pheromosa, Buzzwole, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Guzzlord. Then, of course, they added Stakataka and Blacephalon, as well as Poipole and, I will always call it Naganadel, but the show calls it Naganadel. I hate. Why is it called Naganadel? Ganadel sounds so much better. Forgot Nihilego. That's the poison type one. Well, now there's two of them, but when it came out, that was the poison type one. Loved it. Also the one that everyone was like, it looks like Lily. There's a story purpose to that because Pokemon is known for their deep and complex stories with subtle nudges at stuff. I really hope my sarcasm was obvious there. Yes, I would. Because I don't know where we are. Nolan from Mr. Beast, be like, please state your last name. Imagine Drag. I gotcha. I feel like Savage did that to me. Pretty sure I knew where he was going. But he just kept up. Because he sent an image of a dragon. He's like, hey, what's this? So I went, the dragon from Merlin. He's like, yes, but what is it? Well, technically, it's a fire drake. Then he was like, nope. I went, oh, it's Smaug from Lord of the Rings. Smaug. He just kept on. I was like, alright, fine, man, it's a dragon. They are all in here. Alright. So now, we're going to be battling Bede. I didn't want to check summary. Frisbee is 100% the answer here. Good old bidet. Bidet. He's going to interrupt this thing because he still has a sense of entitlement. You like Kakshi just because he looks badass, but that's pretty much. I don't know who Kakshi is. If it's Bleach or if it's anything of the sort, I'm not gonna know it. Oh, Kakashi, gotcha. Yeah, his character was fine. Fell into the stereotype of he's an older teacher, so therefore he will be slightly horny all the time. Read books because he's horny. I don't get that part of it. Why is that in every single anime you watch? But other than that, oh dang it, I needed to lead with Excadrill. Jolin is I don't remember who Jolin is off the top of my head. Jiraiya was kind of that way. He was the one writing the books, was he not? Oh, that's from JoJo Part 6. Gotcha. Yep, I do not know who that is. But it doesn't surprise me. Because there's always that character in anime. Don't get it. Even the ones I like. Like Dragon Ball Z. Had Roshi. And then Inuyasha. One I like. And Moroku was a character in that who did the same thing. So I don't get what anime's obsession is with that. Because, I don't know, if they're trying to be funny, to me, that's not very funny. I take it Rez has seen the section we're talking about. Alright, so there's the Rapidash. It is also going to eat a Heavy Slam. As Bronzong just sits here and takes anything they throw at. Then Hatterene, I will go ahead and Dynamax Max Steel Spike. I mean, even if he goes for the Max Flare, like, we're heat. So it's still not going to do much. Heard someone in YouTube said how to beat Akatsuki from Naruto, and how to beat pain just drinking chocolate milk because it makes the. Don't trust everything you read on YouTube. Or listen to, or watch, I guess. I don't know. See, I don't know. Like, sometimes I think people get the wrong idea of YouTube and Twitch. Like, I think some people, you know, they watch people like Markiplier and them, and they're like, oh, they just do random things they think about, and will give them tons of views. I gotcha. I'll go on there and I'll say the way to beat Naruto characters is drinking chocolate milk. They just don't get that there's way more to it than that. Like, I feel like I've known people who would do that as well. Okay, well, Bede was taken down pretty easily. Nessa next. I have a plan. Please be Nessa. Please not have lied to me. Wait, it is Nessa. Just say Sakura's easy to beat up. I mean, Sakura, the pink-haired girl, she's a medic, isn't she? That was her thing. She ends up doing healing stuff. So, like, it's natural she's not necessarily going to be as strong a fighter as you. Okay. Some of you may be wondering, why on earth would you send in a rock and fire type against a water type? This is just bait. Because I need to not get hit with a first impression when I go to Bolt. Now I need to use Rillaboom. Not Bolt, Rillaboom. And I don't need to get hit with a first impression. So I'm baiting him into using his water move so he can't use first impression afterward. And he swords danced. Okay. Okay. For the record, that would have, if I had just attacked there, it would have emergency exited out already. I think I trigger emergency exit in. Yep. Cool. Medic trying to fight, get one kicked, and bam, injured already. Medic trying to fight, get kicked once, and bam, injured. Okay, I got you. I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch the later parts of that show, but the last thing I watched, her and Naruto teamed up to face Kakashi in some kind of training thing. They won. So it seemed like they were doing pretty well. Alright. I just gotta do the same bait I did last time with the Lisa Pod. Should be fine. Should be fine. Even if you go for Swords Dance, like, you're just gonna put yourself in the same area. And no matter what, I really don't think you're gonna click First Impression. Like, it makes zero sense for you to click First Impression unless you're actually a person playing this game and not AI. Yeah, you win Liquidation. I mean, we'd probably live the First Impression anyway, but I'd rather not risk it. Alright, and that was really the only threat throughout here. I'm not worried about her Dreadnought. Like, Pelipper gets destroyed by Bolt. So this goes swimmingly. B can be a little more challenging. Have to do it carefully. If I remember correctly, I'm fine to take on what she leads with Bronze on. Yeah. This charge. Outer scooter. I'll just discharge. This should be a one-shot. Could be Swift Swim, I suppose, but I don't think it'll do enough damage. Drill Run! Okay, we're good. I got worried. Drill Run has high crit ratio. So I got a little scared. And we got the crit instead. Okay. I'll take it. There's the Dreadnought, which I don't even need a Dynamax. I'm not going to waste the time on the animation. I'm just going to drum beating. Because Rillaboom got to such a high level because it had to experience share train the others. So yeah, Rillaboom is powerful. Fortunately, he won't be that helpful against Leon. But having him there will still be. Your music is vibing hard. Oh, that's good to hear. I always think about like putting headphones in so I can listen while I stream something, but I never do. I listen to like heavy metal, so. The Mega Ultra Instinct. I have no idea what that is. So am I going to finish it by today, or will the next stream be the finale? Next stream will be the finale. We are going to go ahead and do the... Okay, good. We're going to go ahead and do the B fight. Wrap up this, and then we will do the Eternatus and Leon battle next stream, which will probably be Sunday. Because I do start my new job on Friday, then with 4th of July stuff going on as well, Sunday would probably be the best day for me to stream again. So. But it'll be about 12 a.m. on Sunday. Gonna be naming Eternatus Dragon Deep. Well, you know what? I mean, you want to spend your points that way. Alright, so please, okay, yeah, was Hawlucha. But, yep, we'll be doing the Eternatus thing in the next stream, which will be the finale. Kind of crazy how fast this one went by. I just extra sensory. It's the high jump kick. Actually does a decent chunk. You don't one-shot enough. Full restored. That's annoying. Why do people simp for Joro? Because people like to simp for things, basically. I'm assuming this is simp as in the sense of it is a a female anime character that people find attractive. So, yeah, basically what that is they want to do it. They will. Doesn't necessarily matter what the character is, they will do it. It's just like the type of people. Female anime character who is horny. Well, that probably makes it more so that way. I suppose. The character is also horny. Probably more likely to simp for it, as they say. Your brick break is doing nothing. I will just double hit. Now I'm scared to watch part 6 anime. I mean, I don't know. You know, you see it in every anime, so like, can't say I'm too surprised. There's two things you can guarantee you're gonna see in an anime. It is the older, or just in general, at least one horny / perverted character. And two, the over-sexualized woman. Is that close combat? Ooh, that was close combat. This is a Gone Valence. Grapple-locked. Wait, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go Rillaboom. I'm going to do some healing up real quick. Your Bronzong's at its full strength. JoJo is weird, but part 6 is weirder than most parts. Interesting. I mean, that part is only at the beginning of part 6. After that, it's like normal JoJo. Which, that show is never normal. Don't give spoilers. Well, I can guarantee you, man, I won't be watching it because I hated everything after Jotaro came in. So yeah, I can't stand it. Yeah, like as soon as the Joseph section ended, that show to me just, man, it took a rough turn. Kind of offended, but okay. I mean, like, look, to me, for one, there's so much filler in between Jotaro getting those powers, meeting his friends, and fighting Dio. I literally skipped to the Dio section and had 0 questions. And then, I don't know, Jotaro's character is that he's kind of an asshole. I don't like characters that are kind of assholes. Alright, gotta go, need to go to work. Well, good luck with work, Rez. Thank you for tuning into the stream once again. I appreciate seeing you in the stream so much. See you on the finale. Well, I do hope to see you then. Sunday night is when we're gonna set for it right now. And it'll be about 12 a.m. I think I'm Eastern time. So with that, I hope you have a good night, Rez. Like I said, thank you for tuning. All JoJo characters are assholes except the gentleman and somebody. Okay, so Joseph wasn't. He had his moments, but he outright admitted to them. Sunday night, which means Monday morning for you. Oh, that's rough, Rez. But listen, I understand if you can't tune into the streams or anything, man. Time zones can be rough. Thank you for tuning in as much as you have. Spying at his oddly hot mom. Oh yeah, I do remember that was a thing. Look, I didn't say it wasn't weird all the way through. I'm just saying, story-wise, it was good at the Joseph section, in my opinion. Like, the character work through that section is amazing. most importantly, Joseph's one of the first characters I've seen in anime, main characters, who genuinely feels like an underdog. Like, he has to be smart, sometimes lucky, to win fights. Like, that's what a hero's supposed to be. You're supposed to root for them, know that it's going to be a challenge for them. Not gonna lie, I respect Arena. Now, you're gonna have to help me remember which one Arena is. Which one is Arena? Wife of Jonathan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of funny at the end. I haven't laughed at an anime in a long time since when Joseph came back and she's like, no, I did not tell them you were alive. I didn't want to ruin the time we were spending together. While attending his funeral. Like, huh. Never sent that letter? Alright, no casualties. Is down. But also, she's part of the reason I don't like Jotaro is because she comes in the first episode of that Crusader stuff and is all worried about Jotaro being in jail, and he's like, shut up, bitch. Like, wow. I hate you already. Holly is weak AF. Holly. I don't remember the names that well. I don't remember which one Holly is. I remember Caesar being an incredibly shocking character, like how good he was. Can't even control her own stand. I mean, that's how some of the characters are designed to be, though. So, like... Alright, so there is still the Raihan battle, which we'll go ahead and do the Raihan battle. I forgot about the Raihan battle. I don't entirely remember which one Holly is right off the top of my head. I'd say the most shocking thing throughout Crusaders was by the end of it, I actually liked the dog, who for most of it, yeah, I didn't like him. I thought it was dumb that he was even. Absolutely hated it. He is part of the reason I skipped ahead. Holly is Jotaro's mom. Seriously, a nice and loving mom raised a badass. No, just an asshole. He's not even that badass. He literally lets something else fight for him. That's another thing. I don't like the stand. I hate the stand. Because here's the thing. And believe me, I ruined stands for my brother. He liked that section of the show, and then I explained this to him and ruined it for him. Normal people can't see stands. Normal people cannot see stands. So, with that in mind, when two of them are fighting, what does it look like to a regular person? Let you think on that one for a minute. There's the Flygon. The thing Rillaboom's got it. Rillaboom's got it. But yeah, I mean, it literally would look like someone's pretending to fight. Hate it. When the Jotaro and Dio punching scene, it would probably look like both of them getting abducted by air. Exactly. I hate it so much. And also, speaking of Jotaro and Dio, that has some of the worst dialogue between a main character and a villain I have ever seen. Like, it's so bad. I'm sure you know what I'm referring to. I know this was memed, but the line where it's like, "Oh, so you approach me. I have to get closer. Take your..." Well, by all means, approach then. Who the fuck talks like that? Who on earth has ever actually said those words in the way they were? No one. No one has said that. And Jotaro also was way too nonchalant for everything Dio had been doing. Boom. Wilbur's gonna earthquake the Certainator. But yeah, I don't know. Stardust Crusaders did not work for me. If it works for you, you know, fair play. But I think there's so much filler. The characters are nowhere near as good, aside from maybe Polnareff. Every other character, really bad in my opinion. And the stands also just don't work. They had a great setup with the Hamon. Don't get why they didn't stick with that. Like, the way Joseph used the Hamon to do incredibly creative stuff was amazing to me. I don't get why they didn't stick with that. When someone died from Crusaders, I cried. I literally did not care. Because if I remember correctly, Polnareff didn't die. Iggy, the only reason I even liked his character is because of that final scene. It's just like, oh, I actually respect the dog. Okay, fair enough. Then Kakuin, his character was so dull. And it just felt like nothing ever happened. Like, it felt like they planned for him to be an important character and kind of forgot about it till the very end. And it's weird because normally when it comes to anime, one thing I will say is even if I don't like the show or like I really hate the main character, like Naruto's a great example. Hate Naruto. He's an awful character. But a lot of the side characters in Naruto are fantastically. Unfortunately, in this one, I didn't feel that way. You like Kakuin because of his dialogue? See, to me, it was just... They just made him seem fancier. Like, they made him speak a little differently, but he was saying the same stuff. Like, there wasn't really a difference to him. Like, when he was first introduced as a villain, it was cooler then. And then, once he became the good guy, it was like, wow, you lost a lot of it. And see, I don't know, jokes like that, to me, there's lame. I don't like jokes like those because it feels like gutter humor. Like, can't think of something else put in there, so like, I'll just say my dick's big. And also, generally, if you do make those jokes, it's because you're overcompensating. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. To me, Kakuin probably had the worst character out of him aside from Avdol. Avdol's character was stereotypical, bland, and completely unimportant to the story. He was by far the worst of them. I could not stand his character. Polnareff was probably the best one because at least he had a fairly genuine motive for what he was doing. Like, I don't know, and he seemed to care, right? Like, Jotaro did not seem to care at all. Like, basically, Jonathan was like, yeah, you gotta stand, what it's called. There's this guy, Dio, he stole your grandfather's body. You need to fight him. Jotaro's like, okay, let's do it. Why do people hate on Attack on Titan? I am not the person to ask that, because I am one of the people that hate on Attack on Titan. There is no structure to that show whatsoever. The first episode was nothing but a gore fest with no point to it, followed by the worst structuring of how to set up bosses ever. You immediately devalue anything you set up with the little giants by immediately introducing 2 big giants. And also, they make every character in that seem like they're just lucky that the giant didn't look over the wall sooner. Like, they knew nothing. If that giant at any point before that day had looked over the wall, they would all be dead. It just happened to go over there at the start of all of it. They would all be dead. Because clearly, they did not know what they were doing. And then, once that happened, they built an army. And more of them died, because they still did not know what they were doing. It's just people who don't know what they're doing, going to fight the thing anyway, and dying. Except for the main character, because he has plot armor. I don't know, like, to me, here's how I'll put it. It's shock and awe TV. That's what it is. It's shock and awe TV. Some people like shock and awe. I find it to be annoying. But if you like shock and awe TV, I get why you like Attack on Titan. You like Demon Slayer? I don't think I could ever legitimately watch it. Just because it's one of those that anytime I've ever heard anyone talk about it, it has nothing to do with the story. They're like, man, it's got the coolest fight scenes. Dude, that's not why I want to watch a show. If a show's got good fight scenes, great. That's an excellent plus, but it needs good story. And you won't tell me any of the story. Just keep bringing up the fights, which tells me not much story to. Alright. 6:53:58. I tell I deserve. I don't know what you're trying to say on that one, Kyodro. I think what you're saying is that there is a story. And you'll tell the story of Demon Slayer. Okay? Well, we can go ahead and do that before I stream and send a raid out. So. Yeah, I'll let you give me a little quick summary of it. And I'm pretty sure I know it. Like, I'll let you give the detailed summary before I give my opinion. Alright. Tanjiro family died because of the strongest demon. Made his sister a demon. Tanjiro's goal is to defeat the demon. Killed his family. Make his sister. Okay, so I'm gonna point out that there are striking similarities to Inuyasha's story, for the record. Except the main character is half demon. It's just that his family is messed up. No one turned him in. So already got that similarity. And after that, it's just, I'm gonna kill a demon. But that's just anime. Haven't read the manga. Well, I don't blame you because I would not read the manga either. I hate that argument personally. That, well, it's better in the manga. Like, okay, I'm not talking about the manga. I don't read manga. I'm not gonna tell you whether manga's good or not. Okay? I'm telling you, hey, the show, it was bad. I did not like the show. I'm not gonna read the book either. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. Of course, I mean, everyone will have a different opinion on it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to talk anime on the next stream as well. Oh, we got one more thing come through real quick. There's 12 demons, 6 lower and 6 upper, and the controller of all demons killed Tanjiro's family and also killed the Demon Slayer pillar. So there was also something like that in Inuyasha. So Inuyasha's dad, for one, was an asshole. Then also later on, and he did something along those lines. Now his brother and him are on weird terms. I don't entirely remember why on that part. But shit goes south there. And then also they come across this band of, I think it's 7 demons who are all powerful. So, very similar. But, like I said, it's just, I'm pretty picky when it comes to those kind of shows. But we are going to do a raid. We are going to raid Pricey's Inn. I believe that's how you say his name. And we're going to go send him some love tonight. So, I hope you guys will stay long enough to send him a raid. As pretty soon, we'll have those emotes. And if you're subscribed to the channel, you can use some nice Blaziken raid emote. With that, we're going to head out. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys Sunday, 12 a.m. I believe it's Eastern time, with another stream. Peace out, guys.